Welcome to DPS International Ghana. DPSI Ghana, a day and a boarding school, commenced in the year 2010.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another interesting, intriguing, captivating, and more importantly, mind-blowing episode for what we have going on for the private schools in the motherland Ghana and Nigeria. If this is actually why you tuned in, kindly sit back, relax, grab your cup of tea, popcorn, whatsoever you find fascinating, relaxing, and enjoy this video. Before we continue, I would like you to give this video a very massive thumbs up because it takes a lot, like a toll on me, to come up with these videos. You will never understand, and the only way you can say well done is just to like this video and share. But at the end of the day, if you find this channel very interesting, very okay, and you want to become a part and parcel of this family, do well by hitting on the subscription button. Do turn on the bell icon next to it so that you always be the first to get notified whenever a new episode pops up here, because we are taking the educational system sector in West Africa from Africa to the world, and Nigeria and Ghana are definitely our main focus. So straight up into what we have today, guys, we will go right to what we have for the private school in Nigeria, yes, which is no other than Charterhouse Private School. Yes, like I always tell us, if you want to get the best educational system, value for what you want in a school in Nigeria, name it British, Western standard, Nigerian standard, as long as it is private, that is where you are sure to get the very best for Nigeria. Like you know, or if you don't know, in the motherland Ghana, it is a different ball game altogether, because out there, their main focus, regardless of the fact that they have outstanding, reputable and good private schools, but their main focus is in the public sector, the public schools, which is where they channel their money, their effort, their time to making sure that everything is free, everything is made subsidized, easy for the citizens of the country, starting from the basic education to the senior high school down to the tertiary university institutions. That is nothing more or less for the motherland Ghana, which is quite commendable and appreciated. Exactly. And guys, doing this here is a pleasure for me. At first, we will look at Charterhouse, like I said, and DPS for Ghana, what DPS private school in Ghana actually looks like. And then we'll come back to draw our final conclusion. But at this point, let's take a walk to Nigeria and we will be right back. So guys, video credits go to one of my very own Sisi Yemi. Yes, Sisi Yemi is one Nigerian YouTuber, one person that actually motivated and inspired me to starting up a YouTube channel way back in 2015 exactly. And I so much love and cherish this lady. We will definitely hear from her own input based on her visit to Charterhouse, and as well a total rundown and summary of what this school is all about. Shout out to you, Sisi Yemi. More juice and more grace to you.
Had an incredible time exploring the school's facilities and meeting some of the key members of the team. Let's dive into what made our visit so memorable. This was the first place we came to. This is where the students will come and they will check out the uniforms, check out the sizes. And something I personally liked, you guys, is gray and pink, and I thought that was so cute. It was perfect. That Charterhouse Lagos is dedicated to providing an exceptional educational experience. Our tour began with a warm welcome from the school's team. They took their time to share their passion for the school and its commitment to academic excellence and personal development. We also had the chance to chat with some of the teachers who were enthusiastic and dedicated to their roles. This is the school's library, and I really liked it because I'm a lover of books. And I was saying to myself, wouldn't it be nice if one of my books was here on the shelves? Anyways, they had lots of. We had the opportunity to meet with some wonderful members of the team, including Angela Hencha, which is their COO, and we also met Tamilola Olatubosun, who is their Director of Communications. We also met some of the other teachers, and they were incredibly welcoming. They provided us with valuable insights into the school's visions and programs. We continued with our tour, visiting their vibrant primary school classroom, and then we went to the sick bay, which we were like, hopefully nobody comes here, but it's a really nice space.
If it's needed, hopefully you'll never need it.
From there, we made our way to the music class, which the kids were just having a blast. This was their dining hall, which I thought was really, really spacious. I'm like, if you swim in this pool, you have to compete for Olympics.
Oh yeah, I think it's Olympic time. 25 meters. 25.
Do not even tempt yourself.
I don't want to have to jump in
Exactly.
and help you in my clothes.
Yourself.
It's so tempting. It's like when you're on top of a high building.
Really, you want to jump?
No. But don't you get that feeling?
The feeling of.
You've learned how to summon. I think it's a good thing.
It's not. It's like your intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
Intrusive.
But
Say no to the intrusive thoughts.
Put that away.
You're not serious. This is the playground, so much space, and from here you can just see how expansive everything is. From the innovative playground zones to the NBA standard basketball arena, there was something for just all of us to see and for the kids to enjoy. Every area of the school is designed to foster a stimulating and supportive learning environment. If you want to see more about Charterhouse Lagos, you really should visit their website so you get to see everything that they have. Charterhouse Lagos has its origins from Charterhouse in the UK. For those interested in how Charterhouse Lagos compares with its counterpart, both schools uphold the same high standards and commitment to providing outstanding educational opportunities. The school.
Imagine a school where the annual tuition is a staggering 42 million naira. Welcome to Charterhouse Lagos, the most expensive primary school in Nigeria and the first British independent school in West Africa. Located on Ogombo Road, Lekki, this institution is part of the prestigious Charterhouse family of schools. It recently opened its doors, unveiling world-class facilities that justify, in part, the hefty price tag. Despite the high fees, the school stands its ground, defending its pricing. The administration states that interested parents are not complaining. This might be surprising to some, but it speaks volumes about the value that parents see in the education and facilities provided by Charterhouse Lagos. Now, what does 42 million naira a year get you in terms of educational facilities? Well, the school has released photos showcasing its state-of-the-art amenities. It's clear that Charterhouse Lagos aims to provide a learning environment that is not just conducive, but also luxurious. As you can imagine, the unveiling of these photos has sparked conversations on social media. Nigerians are sharing their thoughts on the school's facilities and the associated costs. The reactions are mixed, with some applauding the school's commitment to high-quality education, while others question the necessity of such high fees. To summarize, Charterhouse Lagos, the most expensive primary school in Nigeria, charges an annual fee of 42 million naira. Despite the high costs, the school justifies its fees with world-class facilities and a commitment to quality education. The unveiling of the school's photos has sparked widespread discussion, with Nigerians sharing their thoughts on the school's facilities and its fees. This is a fascinating development in the world of education, and it will be interesting to see how Charterhouse Lagos continues to shape the narrative around school fees and the value of education in Nigeria. In a world where education is increasingly seen as an investment, the question that remains is, how much are parents willing to pay for a world-class education? That's all.
All right, haven't seen, guys, what we have going on for Nigeria, how magnificent, beautiful, well structured this school looks like. The infrastructure, let me not lie, it's mind-blowing. And guys, did you actually hear the price of this school? Did you hear? Oh my god, what do you think about the price? Because for me, when I heard, my heart sunk. I was like, we are gonna see all this money for Nigeria. And you know, this school is not for the poor, it's for the rich. Not just the rich, the richest of the richest. Yes, if you know, you know. Let's call it spade a spade. That's what it actually is. If you are not well grounded financially, don't dare for this kind of school, because this one is even more than what we have in the Western European countries. Oh, Charlie, are you seeing, guys? Are you seeing? Okay, while we dwell on it, deliberate, let's move on to the motherland and see what we have for their DPS private school. Let's go, guys.
Welcome to DPS International Ghana. DPSI Ghana, a day and a boarding school, commenced in the year 2010, aiming for quality education and learning for excellence, providing holistic, modern and comprehensive core education beginning from crèche to A-level, integrating technology-driven classroom. DPSI is a prominent international school in the heart of Ghana that combines the reputation and academic rigor of the Cambridge curriculum, IGCSE and CBSC. We have the home away from home boarding school, where students are accommodated in rooms with ensuite bathrooms and personal study areas. Dining hall is spacious and children are given healthy and balanced diet garnished with a friendly atmosphere. DPSI is a proud home of some of the finest athletic facilities in the country. Remarkably, the school believes in the holistic development of the students. Here, we have facilities such as the fitness and cardio, team-specific locker rooms, football field with floodlights, basketball field, lawn tennis, table tennis, badminton arena, swimming pool, skating arena, taekwondo. DPSI has a customized, well-equipped and industry-standard laboratories that are designed to integrate teaching with the practical application of the sciences by cultivating interest in science and science learning and improving teamwork abilities and increasing understanding of the complexity and developing scientific reasoning abilities. DPSI Playground provides a safe outdoor environment within the school that stimulates children to use their creative energy in healthy interactions with one another. We have large open playgrounds with interesting play equipment that leaves many options for creativity. The DPSI auditorium is designed in adherence to the ultra-modern and eco-friendly specifications. It is extensively utilized as an integral domain of the school. Our multi-purpose hall is an architecturally beautiful structure on campus. The amphitheater at DPSI is a marvel worth witnessing. The amphitheater is a platform for students to showcase their talent for large concerts, performances, and other events. The health and well-being of the young learners is of utmost importance. With an infirmary within the school premise, we are able to provide quick medical assistance in time. We have a well-equipped medical dispensary managed by a full-time professional nurse. In event of any injury or illness, students receive immediate medical attention. Students at DPSI love music. Lessons are taught in an exciting way. Some of the instruments the students love to learn are violin, keyboard, drums, guitar, among others. At DPSI, we believe that dance in education involves the child in creating, performing, and appreciating movement as a means of expression and communication. Children learn how to perform a different genre of dance. We provide safe and reliable air-conditioned fleet of buses to students who wish to avail this facility. The students are driven by well-trained drivers to ensure their safety. We are located at 25 Tema, near the capital city, Accra.
Hello everyone, welcome to DPS Podcast. We're so glad to have you here. I am Yeji Kim from AS Level and this is
Indrani Bhattacharjee from Grade 9 Science.
Hi Indrani.
Hi Yeji.
Alright, so what are we discussing today?
Today, Yeji, we're discussing a rather serious topic. We're discussing the topic of bullying. Now, I feel like bullying, it's such an important topic and not many people understand it well or know how to deal with it.
Yeah, bullying. Wow. I mean, nowadays we hear the words bullying, bullies quite often, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about bullying?
Well, to me, my understanding of bullying is when someone intentionally hurts or harms someone else, whether it's physically, whether it's socially, whether it's emotionally. And you see, Yeji, it's not a one-time thing, you know? It's a repeated pattern of behavior.
Yeah, exactly. And to think there's so many types too.
Exactly.
I mean, if you hear the word bullying, probably the things that come to your mind is the physical one, the classic one, like the punching, the pushing, kicking.
Exactly. But then there's verbal bullying as well, you know, when people use words to hurt others, whether it's name calling, teasing, spreading rumors. And unfortunately, I've experienced this several times before, and I can tell you that it really messes up with someone's head.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And you know, in this digital day and age, how can we forget about cyberbullying?
Oh my God, of course.
With social media like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, it's become so easy for people to just hide behind their screens and say nasty things about you or post embarrassing stuff about others, you know?
Exactly. And it's honestly so crazy how much bullying has evolved over these past few years. And what really makes me sad is that it progressively just gets worse. But Yeji, how do you think we can identify if someone is being bullied?
Okay, how to identify if someone is being bullied? That's a great question. Okay, so my advice is to observe the person carefully. If it's someone you really care about, you're obviously going to notice some signs, right? Let's say the person is a very happy and active person, but suddenly the person becomes withdrawn or is anxious to go to some places or talk to some people. These are some signs that you should look out for, right?
Definitely. And what I think is most important is that when you notice someone being bullied or you find yourself in a situation where you're being bullied, speak up for it. Don't suffer in silence or don't let someone else suffer in silence.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say someone is getting bullied. Is there something we can do about it?
Of course, Yeji. You know, just being there for them, showing them support, letting them know that they're not in this alone can make such a big difference. And if it's safe to do so, then stepping up and saying something to the bully or reaching out to an adult or a teacher, it can, you know, just do so much.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of teachers, what do you think their involvement is in all of this?
Well, obviously, teachers play pivotal roles in creating a safe and supportive environment for us students in the school. So I think that when a teacher finds someone being bullied or notices someone being bullied, the first thing they should do is take reports of this, you know, this incident very, very seriously. Moreover, I feel like when someone gets bullied, you know, as a victim, you wouldn't want this to spread that much. You would want to keep things, you know, a bit secret. So I think it's imperative that teachers learn to keep things confidential and not spread it around, just to, you know, respect the privacy of the victim. Then also, I think it's important for teachers to work with the students involved in the bullying incident to find, you know, collaborative solutions to just end the whole thing for once and for all. But to me, what's most crucial and what's most important is just preaching about kindness, about empathy, about respect among students to instill these values in them and just not start an incident like this in the first place.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's really good. So it's not just about punishing the bullies, you know, it's about educating everyone so that they treat each other with the respect and kindness they deserve.
Exactly. Well said, Yeji.
Thank you, Indrani. Okay, and to our viewers watching this, if anyone is going through a tough time with bullying, please remember that you're not in this alone and there are people who care about you and would love to help you.
Definitely, Yeji. Barack Obama too once said, each of us deserves the freedom to pursue our own version of happiness, but none of us deserve to be bullied. With this quote, we'd like to end this podcast. Thank you, Yeji, for joining me on this podcast. And thank you, viewers, for giving us your precious time. Stay tuned for more podcasts on serious issues faced by the school community.
Stay strong, everyone.
Oh my god, guys, in fact, these schools are very intimidating. They are really, really intimidating. They are schools that you wonder if they are actually in West Africa. I tell you, I kid you not. And looking at them coming from the country Ghana and Nigeria, and yet, yes, there are some other schools even more beautiful than these in other countries. I know, before you come from me. But our focus, like we have seen today in the motherland and Ghana, is really breathtaking. I will say this is of all standard, outstanding and reputable. What is holding you? Nothing more than your pocket, your finance. Yes, like I would say, if you have the money, you are willing and capable financially, why not? If not, take your kids, your words, your children down there. Yes, no matter where you are, distance is not a barrier. They will give you premium quality and value for your money. I wish they are paying me for these things, but that's what we do for the passion and for the love, because putting out these schools that we have in the private sector out here for the world to see is one thing that I so much love and admire. And shout out to this school, their authorities. Please pardon me, I am putting out your school to the world in case you stumble on this video. Nothing more, nothing less. They are just for fair use based on reaction and analysis, as well promoting, exposing what we have for the private sector, the private schools in Nigeria and Ghana as countries in West Africa that are doing well, particularly making waves in the map of West Africa and Africa to the world. Exactly, guys. Thank you so much, guys, if you have watched up till now. But at this point, I need you to tell me, what are your thoughts, your opinion, your input, your objective? Leave them all down in the comment section below and let the conversation rolling from there. Please, I need this video to be shared as well, liked as well. Encourage me, guys. If you actually do watch this video and you like it, why not like it? Give it a huge thumbs up. And yes, if this is your first time stumbling here, hi, this is Chivik Inspirations, aka Victoria Chinyere. And here in Chivik Inspirations, we say things just the way it is, not to demean, demote, demarket anyone, any country in West Africa, but to expose, analyze, react, educate, entertain, inspire, motivate, not just you, but your spirit, your soul, and your body. And yes, you can call me the voice of Africa, because I am rooting out for what we have in West Africa, down to Africa, and Africa to the world. Exactly. Thank you once more, and God bless you. And at this point, I will say we've come to the very end of this episode. Like I said, leave your thoughts and we will continue from there. But for now, do remember to keep it happy, safe, blessed out there. Till I come up here in my next one, do have a lovely, peaceful, successful, blessed, and a happy day out there. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.